Welcome to the Walking and Recumbent Bike Orthostatic Channel workout video. Now this is part of an instructional video teach about some tips to help you with the walking and recumbent bike. This might be the more challenging part of the exercise cardiac rehab part of your path to doing better. Now we have probably given some of you some templates through your patient portal or in paper. It can be daunting and intimidating. All right, first rule is this: the templates and the rules or some of the things you might have been given are not etched in stone. That, for example, at week 3 you need to be here, and then at week 4 you need to be absolutely at this point. These are goals that you can sort of massage and wiggle through. You might need to stay, for example, at week 3 longer. And another example may be is where we might say 4 days a week walking, 4 days a week on the recumbent bike. You might need to use one of the days to go back to one of the videos that are on this YouTube video channel. Substitute. Another important point is with the walking regimen, there are rules about how many steps you need to walk in a day. You do not have to do them all at once. A good example can be, let's say if you do 5,000 steps in a day, you do not have to do them all at once. Some people might say, I'm going to do 5,000 steps over 10 hours a day, 500 steps an hour. That way you can do it even in your house, your driveway, with someone in your family, with your dog. You can sort of make it out. The goal is we want to be consistent over times, over weeks. We don't want you sitting around, laying around. We need to get these legs moving. The stronger the legs, the more we get the adrenaline controlled, the blood moving, the better you do. We are more focused about getting you moving. Consistency over weeks and months is the better goal than getting lost in the moment of what you're doing in that moment. It's the same as with the recumbent bike. People often get very derailed focusing about how high their heart rate is, how many power they need to do, how much resistance. Even starting out, we're just more concerned about you just getting on the bike, getting pedaling, doing some times. Even if you need to sort of dial back a few moments here and there, a few minutes, a few resistance, it's all about consistency over time than that moment in day. And again, with the bike, you might say 3 days, 4 days a week I'm doing the bike, but today I'm going to do a walking, I'm going to do a video. The take-home point is, do not get lost in the minor details about heart rates for us at this point in time, or where my zone needs to be. We're much more focused on consistency. And I keep driving that point home, is people are more messed up, more incapacitated, more weakened by inactivity than by some over focus of exercise. So as a recumbent bike, if you're having a bad day, do the video. We have specific instructions for the recumbent bike. And if you're on the bike and you feel it's too strong, you're not feeling as well, dial down the resistance, slow down the pedal, at least stay on the bike. You can actually look at your heart rate, time your heart rate. We're not as focused right now on certain zones of the heart rate. We're going to give you a template about where your heart rate needs to be. We just want to have you going from doing nothing to something. Most of you have been so ill and so incapacitated and so demolished by your health. We're just so happy that you're at least willing to go these steps. So the summary is, we know it's challenging. Be flexible with yourself. If you have a bad day, dial back and substitute it with a more simpler regimen. Don't be so worried about if you're not on the set path. You can sort of adjust and adapt in the day. It's how you're doing over time that matters, and we're here to support you. And we wish you good health and success during this path. Thank you.